full plank lower to knee push up. I love starting back in push-ups this way because it gets us the eccentric portion of the push-up during the lowering for our core and our chest, and then we are able to use a little bit of a less intense position for the actual up or concentric part of the push-up. You saw me do two variations. The first is the highest intensity variation and the second is the lower intensity variation. So please choose whatever feels best for you and your body and the challenge that you need and want today. All right, so for variation number one, we are starting in a full plank position. If you're unsure if like, should I start in a full plank or should I not? If you are really early postpartum, so I would say less than 4 to 6 weeks, I would probably choose the less intense variation. If you are past 4 to 6 weeks, give it a shot. How does it feel to you? Are you actually able to connect with your deep core, or does it just feel like too much? If you're really honest with yourself and pay attention to what's going on, you will know. Okay, all right, so you're in that full plank position, and what you're gonna do is bend your knees. I don't wanna see anybody's knees locked out, okay? Bend your knees, even if it's just a little bit. Bend the knees, and I want you to think about pulling your elbows back as you go down. So many times I see people do push-ups and their elbows are way out here. I don't want to see any of that. Elbows need to go back. They need to look like a V, okay? So bend the knees and you're going to exhale as you come down. You should feel as you come down that your body is coming down, but your core is coming up. Okay, that's how I always like to think about this one, is like a push and a pull. As you are pulling down, your core is getting pushed back up essentially, okay? So we want to think about as we're coming down, our belly isn't really coming down with us. It is resisting gravity, and that TVA is giving us a very nice, strong, controlled contraction and pulling back up against gravity. When you get to your end position, so that could be right here or it could be right here. Whatever yours is totally fine. You're going to put your knees down and then you're going to push back up, okay? As you push back up, remember the elbows should be back behind the ribs. They should not be out here to the side, okay? I can't even hold myself that way. So you're going to be here and you're going to push back up. You exhale again as you push back up. So one more time in this full plank, exhale as you go down. Knees touch down. And then back up. You're going to tuck your toes under again and come back into the full plank position. Now for the less intense version, we are doing the knee plank down and we're going to rock back as we come back up. The slower you go down in this, the harder it is going to be. And this is not easy by any means. So please don't fool yourselves and think like, oh, well, that one's easy. No, this isn't easy. You're going to pull your elbows back as you come down, and notice that stacked position from my head all the way to my tailbone. So I'm going to still exhale, core comes up as I come down, and then I'm going to push my hips back. I'm pushing through the palms of my hands. I'm going to push my hips back. Notice that my butt stays open. I'm not like tucking myself under as I go back, okay? I'm pushing through the palms of my hands. Hips stay open. I'm going to come back here, and now I'm essentially in kind of like a child's pose position, and then I'm going to rock back forward to my knee plank, and then I would go again and push back and then come back forward. So either one of those is amazing. The one with the knee plank to child's pose, it's not easy at all, especially when you're getting those elbows pulling down, the chest stays open, and you're getting that core pulling up as you are coming down. So you choose whatever you need for where you're at today, and that's how you do it.